stuff like that on her ultimate, which requires you to have max rank of the ultimate once her passive gives her that. So we'll see, but then that means the Syndra turret. Oh, he's gonna try to punish this. He swept, knows there's nothing there. Gets the cast.
Very nice ulti there. Oh, Sneaky, and he's gonna look to interrupt the jump away as well. Sneaky still trying to escape, but is he long for this world? No! A first blood goes the way of Hakuo, and Lyra shows up when they need him.
That was the okie doke as well. They went
repeat. Got flash of his own. Speaking of flashing over the wall, go Impact and contracts both. Seraph flashing back on his own.
Fast enough.
Time to avoid the repel. Doesn't want to walk back towards that one.
He's just running towards Jensen now, so he's dead either way. Contracts from C9 is here to answer. But they saw him.
Reaction breaking out. Contracts going in on Lyra here, who's going to be knocked up. TP comes in, stun onto Lyra. TP coming in from behind. Impact over the wall. It's 4 versus 4 as Jensen comes down to join the fight as well. Seraph taunting off the enemy top laner as the hook comes in and Impact drops. EnVy finds themselves one.
That was really well played from EnVy there, Seraph.
To make him look like the bait, but now the rest of EnVy has arrived. The hook down onto Smoothie. Fox shows up. Smoothie jumping away
Niski from the side here.
Engaging, but Niski coming in on the side, dropping the burst onto contracts. Apollo grabbing the kill as Jensen has to try to make his way out of this one. The Valkyrie over the wall. Most explosive game, but now it's going to be Smoothie who gets jumped on, trying to face check the brush there, ends up getting himself caught out, and EnVy will find the pick.
He just got obliterated there, and now they generated, and look at that, Seraph's even going to use the Stand United early, and they caught Jensen.
Hook into the box. Jensen going to be forced to run away from this one. Flash used to keep himself safe as EnVy stays on the Baron. It's below 3,000, and EnVy will secure this major objective for themselves. Last split, that would have been a potential.
Look at that respect from Apollo, where he's like, they could be in here.
And there they go. Himself hooked. Apollo may be in some trouble. Going to be turned to safety, but he's bursted before he can even get himself out. He died with flash up, but now the counterattack from EnVy. Contracts repels himself up into the air. Going to be landing in a moment. The stun is not timed correctly, but the damage still comes through. Smoothie at half HP. Jensen makes his way towards this one.
That was also the
outside of the base. That is that tier 2 in top lane.
Oh, catch on Impact. He might be done for.
Gets himself hooked up, takes burst, gets dropped pretty rapidly, tries to flash out, but Lyra has the cast right where it needs to be. Impact still trying to get himself out of this one. The play comes in. Impact with slices and dices.
Lyra body slam flash now.
Yup, no matter what you do, no matter how many chances you got, you still lose your top laner, but losing mid for it is not a good trade. Cloud9 pushing into the base of EnVy, out-rotating them, punishing them for investing too hard into Impact as Niski goes into the back line. Now the repel used to dodge away from at least a little bit of the ultimate damage. Niski with no ult, Cloud9 disengaging, but Apollo is bottom, pushing into that inhibitor as well. And you're trying to get away. Lyra's coming back. The taunt from Seraph. 3 dead on the side of Cloud9. A double kill from Seraph. As Jensen and Sneaky now have no one left to protect them. They've got to back themselves away. Apollo taking down the bottom lane inhibitor and EnVy.
We're just going to get this inhib.
Yeah, Cloud9's going for the trade.
Yeah, and when there's an inhibitor down mid, it's much harder to push it as the team that has Baron. Takes you a little bit longer, but you can go for the other side lanes. And Sneaky's going to keep pushing.
Goes down. EnVy manages to break apart 2 separate lanes of the Cloud9 base. Impact thinking about going into this fight, popping the ulti, but he's dragged in with the hook and bursted down. The damage from Apollo will seal his fate. The Feather Storm comes out, the feathers fly, the double kill for Apollo, and Cloud9 is 3 versus 5.
And this might be game.
EnVy bearing down on the Nexus. They've got minions coming in from the bottom lane. There's only one Nexus turret still standing. EnVy with a full 5-man roster on the Cloud9 Nexus turret. Brings it down to 1% HP or somewhere about there. Sneaky taking some damage from those Syndra spells. EnVy still trying to end this one here. Contracts gets caught out, and that should be it. Jensen and Sneaky again, the only 2 standing. And exhausted Tristana cannot deal with 5 EnVy members, and EnVy will go up 1-0.
Jensen ends the game